Welcome to the Steve Reads His Post podcast. For those of you who are too busy or too lazy to actually read my post, I've taken on the huge effort of reading them to you. Enjoy. Dynamics 365. CDS changes everything you know. Dynamics 365 customers and partners have had a few changes pushed to them in recent years. Dynamics 365 was evolving at a pretty rapid pace since it hit the cloud, and when James Phillips took over the team, he took both of his feet and smashed the gas pedal. It's like the USS Enterprise when it hits warp drive. I get a chill every time I see that. Trees in the forest. I've been seeing a lot of posts about the October release note and the hashtag freight train of new features coming. Everybody seems to be writing about their favorite new feature. Don't get me wrong, new features are always fun, but if you move out of the trees and look at the whole forest, there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Seismic shift. I get that seismic shift is probably an overused term, but I think it is a very real thing that is happening in Microsoft business applications right now. If you've followed this blog in the past, you know that when I get highly animated about something, you probably want to pay attention to it. I said in the title that CDS changes everything you know, but at the same time, you've been hearing that if you know XRM, you already know CDS, and that is completely true. But that is looking at CDS through a specific narrow lens, a legacy dynamics lens. But if you circle around to the other side of CDS, you can clearly see that Dynamics 365 is really just one door to CDS of many doors. A Power Apps stamp. I was talking to Charles Lamanna recently, the GM for the CDS platform. I suggested that he had a Power Apps rubber stamp and he was stamping Power Apps onto everything in sight. He smiled, like a guy with a rubber stamp in his pocket. Power Apps is one leg of a three-legged stool known as the Power Platform, the other legs being Power BI and Flow. Dynamics 365 is not mentioned as a component of the Power Platform. I think in the very near future, the term Dynamics 365 will actually refer to the first-party apps, and those apps will be sharing the spotlight with applications built by others on the Power Platform. The Power Platform. I know I've mentioned it before, but it was not that long ago that I was told unequivocally, we will never release a platform-only license. In order to get CDS, you need to license one of our first-party apps. In hindsight, I think I recall hearing this from a GM for one of the first-party app teams. Whether he was unaware or the decision to release a platform-only license was made afterwards, I don't know. Somebody decided to take a risk and release a platform-only license. What risk? The risk that smart folks might actually build better apps than Microsoft on Microsoft's own platform. Risky business. A quote from this 1983 movie was, "Sometimes you just gotta say WTF. WTF gives you freedom." Somebody at Microsoft said, WTF, let them have the platform. At the end of the day, cloud is about scale. Whoever has the most recurring revenue wins. If all of Wall Street could only place their bets on one number, it would be growth of recurring revenue. Wall Street does not give a shit about how you get there. Up until now, in the Microsoft Business Applications space, their recurring revenue growth doorway was tied exclusively to their sale of first-party applications. Well, they just broke down the doorway. Hell, the whole wall has come down. Let's do some math. Let's say you're a mid-sized real estate firm looking for a business solution to improve your sales process for your 500 agents. In your web search, you discover this link to Dynamics 365 and click to explore it. Obviously not wanting to waste your time, you'll go to the pricing page first and see the customer engagement plan at $115 per user per month. That's about $57,500 a month. We as partners know that's a worst case scenario, but the visitor does not. For almost $60,000 a month, this application must be awesome. So the customer initiates a trial. In their poking around, they are duly impressed with all the cool features and capabilities, but where's the real estate angle? Ring, there goes the phone. Who could that be? Hello, Mr. Real Estate CEO. I'm your friendly Dynamics 365 partner, and I see you're interested in Dynamics 365. Well, yes, but where are the features for real estate? What do you need? We can build anything for you. Dynamics 365 is fully extensible. Well, I would need blah, blah, and some blah to make this work. No problem. We can build that for you for $100,000. Thanks. I'll get back to you. Back to the web search results, there's another link for the Acme real estate application. Taking a closer look, Acme is only $75 a user per month. That's about $37,500 a month. Let's take a look at this. Wow, this application has been built for exactly what I need. It already has blah, blah, and even blah. It says it's built on the Microsoft Power Platform, whatever that is. I'm sold. Looking at the difference in cost, you might think that Microsoft just lost $37,500 a month, the $115 plan license versus the $40 P2 license to an ISV. But in reality, without that ISV solution, that customer was going to another platform. Net gain to Microsoft, $20,000 of monthly recurring revenue. Microsoft has a half dozen first-party apps that run on the CDS platform. Imagine 500 vertical ISVs running on the same platform. Microsoft will take that to the bank all day long. Transition of power. Up until now, Microsoft Business Application success was largely tied to their partner ecosystem of system integrators. These are the partners that sell the first-party applications and then configure and customize them for their customers. ISVs have been around for a long time, but mostly in the role of add-ons offered by system integrators. That wall that Microsoft knocked down is about to change that. Already there are some ISVs, like us with our Rapid Start CRM solution, that are trickling over the transom. That trickle will become a flood, and ISVs will become Microsoft's most valuable partners in the very near future. According to Mr. Spock, when you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.